Hello again. I am really excited to be with you. Students, as I said last time, today I'm going, to do the activity book for lesson 4 in the activity about, a very important invention that changed the world. Please open your books in the activity, pages 58 and 59. Changing the world. Put the sentences A to F in the correct place to complete the essay, and look at the phrases in bold to help you. See, students, we have some sentences. These are the sentences. Please, I want you to pay attention to those sentences. After that, we are going to put only the letter of the sentence rather than to write the whole sentence to complete this text. As you can see, students, we start with letter B. So if I go to B here, in my opinion, one of the most important inventions of all time is the television. If we didn't have television, we wouldn't know about important things happening in our country or the world. In number 2, students, what do you think, which sentence is going to complete the text? Is it A or C or D or E or F? Actually, you need to read the whole sentences before you choose. Yes. So in number 2, the sentence is F. So this is because television can bring us pictures and information very quickly and from far away. For example, when we watch the news, we can know what is happening in the next town or on the other side of the world. All in one program. Yes, after that, letter C. This means that we can know more information about our own country and other countries too. I think that television is important to educate us and entertain us too. There are educational TV programs. See, now we need to read A, such as documentaries about wildlife, history, and culture. Television gives us important information, but it also makes us relax and laugh too. We can watch TV for fun. And now, students, as you can see, we need to put D. For example, when we watch cartoons and movies that tell great stories, but some people say that families would talk to each other more if there was no television. In my opinion, families can make time for talking and going out and also enjoy watching TV together too. Yes. Then you need to read the last one, which is E. For these reasons, this is the last sentence, I think that TV is one of the most important inventions. Yes, this is the end. Use of English, students. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Use the use of English box to help you. I'm going to read this quickly as we said last lesson about the second conditional sentences, and we said that we use it to talk about situations that are imaginary, not real. The second conditional sentences have 2 parts. Please pay attention to this. F and past simple. The next part, it would be would plus verb without to. 2 examples. If we didn't have television, we wouldn't know about important things. Families would talk to each other more if there was no television. Yes, students. Here, you have the verbs between the brackets. You need to use them correctly. The first one is done as an example. If I had a lot of money, I would buy a nice big house. See, students, here, in number 1, I have these 2 verbs, have and buy. So I said, if I had a lot of money, this is the second part. I say I would and infinitive. I would buy a nice big house. Now here, you need to read the 2 verbs before you start. We have win and celebrate. If my football team, what shall I say, won the cup, see, I use the simple past. What shall I say here? We said we need to say would and the infinitive. So the correct answer would celebrate with all my friends. Now, students, please pay attention in number 3. The if part, okay, it starts here. Okay? Actually, we can start the sentence with if, or it can come in the second part of the sentence, but of course you need to put comma. So here I need to put would and the verb. We would visit the Great Wall if we, here I have go in the simple past, we say went to China. For, again we started with if, live anywhere in the world, and you have can in the past, it becomes could. Again, students, here, if we could live anywhere in the world, we, the second part, students, we need to say would and the infinitive. So it will be would live. Yes. So I'm going to repeat number 4 quickly. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you? See? Number 5, if you move house. So again, what is the simple past of move? We put D. Okay? If we moved house, where? The second part would, if we moved house, we wouldn't want to live in another city. This is negative, wouldn't, and infinitive. The last one, if you met, see in the past, someone famous, what would you, and the infinitive, ask them? If you met someone famous, what would you ask them? See? Now here, students, write about what you would do if you didn't have the things below. Of course, imagining, television, and of course you need to write the other 3 inventions. You know, imagining if we don't have them in our real life. Of course, since we are imagining, we need to use the second conditional sentences. You have an example like television. If I, see the simple past, didn't have a television, I would read a book. In a mobile phone, you say, if I didn't have a mobile phone, what would you do? You say, I would talk more with my friends and family, etc. Choose now, challenge, choose one of the gadgets from activity 3 here and write about what you think is important and use the essay page 58 to help you. Here I can say that I come to the end of lesson 4. Hope that you enjoyed the lesson with me. Next time, inshallah, we are going to start with the last lesson in unit 5. Thank you very much and goodbye.